Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you can hear me. I've got my mic on. Um, Welcome to my channel, Soulight Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten, and this is just a reading on just the energy around Trump this week. I've been a little bit disassociated with what's going on. Um, just that my schedule has been such that haven't been able to really follow the news, and that might be an ongoing thing. So I can only give you really the energy that I see in the cards. And I may not be able to associate it specifically with what's going on right now at present because I'm kind of out of the loop. So you guys are going to have to apply the energy in the best way, to what you perceive is happening. Okay. And I'll just tell you the gist of what I'm getting and let me know how it plays out. Hello. You can hear me fine. Thank you. I appreciate your letting me know. Hi, everyone. Hi. Hello. So I'm going to try to make this quick. And again, like I was just explaining, I've my schedule is such now that I'm not like able to be completely in the loop with what's going on. So this is an energy reading on what's around Trump, events around Trump this week, August 3rd, 4th through the 9th. And how the energy gets applied, I can only guess. And I'm just going to tell you what the energy is, and you can kind of apply it and watch and see how it unfolds, and let me know if it how you see it unfolding. Okay, in the comments below. Does that make sense? All right. So before we begin, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it if you would hit the like button. Good to hear from you too, Yvonne. Thank you. And hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I put up readings. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by becoming a Patreon subscriber. There is a link in my description box, or you can donate to the channel. There's a link on the home page. And please leave your comments. Please support the channel in any way that you can. Uh, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and ask your friends to subscribe as well. All right, that's the spiel. Let's begin the reading to the best of my ability. And guys, I'm really kind of like nervous that I hope you still like my readings because I'm just coming from a disconnected place now. So on the bottom of the deck, I'm using the Decameron Tarot, my sexual-based tarot, because sometimes it just triggers the raw energies that are surrounding these events. I hope that no one's offended by the use of these cards. I'm also using Sibilla today. With the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck, someone is burdened or overwhelmed. Okay, that could, like I said, it could, I read in layers, so that can stand for a lot of different people who feel this way, who share this energy. But someone is burdened and overwhelmed by a red, fiery person or situation, or a firing situation, right? Red being the symbol of anger and hot, burning heat from the east, anger and threatening, threats to territory and to person. It's burdensome. It's heavy. It's a lot of pressure. There's chaos, outbreak, war in this card, or the threats of these things are looming on the horizon, danger and crisis. And the situation is getting out of control. Basically, we're all feeling royally screwed and fucked this week. Whoever that is, all of us. And this needs to change right away. It needs to change for the better. But change for the better is leaving town, folks. Change for the better is about to skip town. So, change needs to happen right now. If it's ever going to happen, I think now is the time, and someone is saying that now is the time for this shit to change. So, what does that mean? I mean, like I said, it's shared energy. It can apply to anyone. Um, Shit needs to change for the better. For my sake. For my sake. And someone is saying that to themselves. and making some unexpected and swift moves to transform a desperate situation, to kill someone, literally or figuratively, to cut someone out who's crazy, desperate, and jealous, who's lost everything, who could lose everything, and is just so very, very paranoid that it's time now. It's time to cut this out. And the situation or the person is feeling this way, right? Is they have to end this, they have to change this. And the person or the situation involved feels the threat, feels that, feels that threat. They feel threatened, and they're making moves now because they feel threatened. So they feel that the threat is literal for them. It's my life. You know? What am I saying, guys? Because you can't get in my head. You don't know what, I hope you feel what I feel. But I feel like this is so many people. This is, God, just so many people. This is the collective feeling this way. This is Congress feeling this way. This is Kim Jong-un feeling this way. This is both sides of Congress feeling this way. This is congressman or several of them or women feeling this way. This is a crazy person and crazier people waiting in the wings who are feeling this way. This is Jared Kushner. This is someone who has paid the price dearly, who's sitting in jail already, or someone who's about to pay a dear price behind Trump and his actions. It's all because of Trump. Hashtag is Trump's fault. But he's trying to blame it on Obama. They all feel threatened. Obama too. And I'm getting 3 minority women or minority women. I'm getting Kamala Harris. I'm getting Michelle Obama vibes too. Feeling threatened, feeling angry, about to pop off. Everybody feels this way. I don't even know how to sort it out, man. And I'm not even talking about Middle East stuff. There's so much treachery in these cards. Crazy suicidal tendencies, crazy about to pop off, crazy. Kim Jong-un, I'm also getting a little bit of Epstein's energy too. Okay? And I know it seems like I'm all around the place, but Trump involves all of us. So it's going to be a bunch of different things. I'm sure I'm just on a 16th of the layer, you know? And I can barely handle this. So please follow along the best that you can. There's a situation. It's in the news, right? It's on TV, on display, in our face for us all to see. It's explicit. And we're watching this meltdown, this crisis happening. Sharp cut falls and dips in the stock market. And this, it's coming. See, it's coming. About to blow up in your face. I mean, if this were a sexual reading and say someone's about to have an orgasm. I mean, it's that intense. We're at that point, is what I'm trying to say. So we're all watching this in the news. And this could be Trump trying to encourage or to threaten with his 4 a.m. tweets situations going on. These messages and these threats from these tweets are causing this chaos, this death, this violence, these shootings, this missile testing, the testing of limits and borders, and the testing of our fucking patience. And it's all getting a lot of news coverage. Some big ending, some big change for Trump, for Kushner, Trump Jr., I don't know. They always share this energy. They're both two very big cowards. But so many people, I can't even tell you what's in my head. Some big ending, some big change for Trump, for Kushner, for someone who's paying a dear price in a jail cell, or someone who is going to pay a dear price soon, for Kim Jong-un, for China, for Epstein. They all feel, including these women, these minority women, or these 2 minority women, or 3 minority women, they all feel personally threatened by Trump. His tweets, what he's doing, this chaos that he's causing, Obama too. And I feel Michelle is very upset, right? I feel these people are responding with messages of their own, sending messages. And then I'm seeing the whole op-ed thing from the shooter in Texas and his manifesto. It all leads to Trump. What does Trump do? Trump is silent. He's big mouth in his tweets, threatening and encouraging violence and chaos. But when it comes down to what happens as a result, when people are laid up in the bed and dead, he's got nothing to say. I think people are finally starting to respond with a message of their own. Congress is finally going to start responding soon with a message of their own. Damn it, they better, because time is running out. It's almost gone. The right time is almost gone. There's a lot of questions for Trump, but he's not answering or able to answer. He's not answering. He's not taking any action. Perhaps this is a tactic to pacify the situation, or someone who's crazy, or I don't know. He doesn't seem to be taking any sort of action, yet he's got so much to say. It's weird energy. He's always got so much to say, but yet he's got the quiet card here. I don't get it. There's an isolation around him, of him. And I'm thrown off a little by these cards. There's so much drama and chaos up here, and yet he's got this quiet card. And yes, he's on break. Yes, government is on break, right? 4 of Swords. There's a new situation coming in, this crazy, desperate, paranoid person and their actions. I'm feeling Kim Jong-un. It could be someone else as well, sharing this energy and sharp, quick, changing situations. Dismissals, quitting, something or someone being cut out, rubbed out, and removed. And Trump is reacting to this energy with passivity. There's a lot of talk and voices around him, about the condition of his mental health, about his ability to respond, his competency, his isolation of himself, talking about separating from him. There's people in his family, people in his party, people around him, talking about separating from him. All right. And he's not aware of that, or he's not involved in that. He's separated from that, right? Even though he's on break, there is also some travel or meetings taking place or being set up very, very soon about these rising tensions in foreign places and relations, and looming crisis, trade war, nuclear threats, stocks dropping, and fear of crash. And it's like Trump has checked out with his 4 of Swords. I don't really get it. I don't really understand. The cards are throwing me off. I don't really know what this means. Because Trump is never quiet, but he seems to be no action here. I don't get it. Hmm. Maybe we'll understand later what that means. But there's some message coming towards him, right? It's going to be very upsetting, right? It could be a response to his bullshit from people he's pissed off. Our friends, our allies, who he's isolated us from, right? Because if shit pops off in Korea, our friends aren't our friends anymore, and that's on purpose. Messages coming towards him, very upsetting. And someone in his family or party member will fall out with him. There's divorce, there's separation. Someone is very upset. It looks like they're going to make a drastic cut or leave the situation, leave the party, leave Trump isolated. Someone maybe important may make a leave soon, very important to Trump. Could be more than one, maybe up to three. I bet for sure I see one. It says if Trump continues, or if there is war, on the brink of war with somebody, like I already told you, our friends aren't going to show up for us. Okay, he's already sufficiently isolated us from them. Fuck us is basically what they'll say. Because you fucked us, right? Literato confirms that. And I do feel that on some level, too, this is saying the bromance between Kim Jong-un and Trump is, we're going to start seeing evidence that it's over. Right? Maybe they'll make up again down the road, but I think this week we're going to see evidence that the bromance is over. But Trump is being quiet, but the bromance is over. And on another level, I think that once Congress comes back from break, there is going to be impeachment news coming in. It will be upsetting for Trump, although he will act like it's no big deal. And there's going to be a lot of talk about his mental health or his competency. Yet he seems unfazed. It's weird energy. I can't really explain it. But this is all headed towards the Lovers reverse, which could be another Gemini. It could be Trump out of his element, not in his element. Maybe Trump is sick. Maybe Trump will get sick. I don't know. Maybe the Four of Swords, someone laid up, checked out, being isolated. I mean, I know we're on break. Congress is on break, so that could be representing that. But I feel like there's news coming in. It's upsetting to him. And Trump outside of his element, not in his element. He's making bad decisions. He's going to make a bad decision. A selfish choice is going to affect a lot of people, affect all of us, affect all the people that I mentioned in this reading here today, affect some female minority or minorities. Strongly, I'm getting female minorities, plural, and then like a Kamala Harris, Michelle Obama energy, because he's fucking with Obama too. And there's a lawyer telling whoever, you know, the situation, and the desperate person is making moves to save themselves. Okay? Whatever that means, guys, that's your reading today, 20 minutes. And I know it was cryptic, but I hope that you will check it out at the end of the week and see how any of it played out and leave your comments below. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for hitting the like button, for subscribing, for donating to the channel, for becoming a Patreon subscriber. Oh yeah, we'll have to do a Moscow Mitch reading. But what question do you guys want to know about Moscow Mitch? I mean, what do we want to know? Give me some specific questions that you want to know about Moscow Mitch. That'll be my next reading, okay? All right, we'll do 3 questions on Moscow Mitch. So the 3 best questions that I see in the comment section below, that'll be the next reading, okay? All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I got to keep this short. I got a lot of errands to run. And I love you all. God bless. Bye.